Reading Pioneers is proud to present The Planet That Moved to Another Planet. Written and illustrated by Alba Alcaide. Translated by Alex McDonald. Once upon a time, there was a planet called Helsius. He was very sad because there were no other planets nearby and nobody lived on him. But one day, something happened. A spaceship passed by. There appeared to be someone inside. "Hello, who are you?" asked Helsius.
"Hello, I'm Dren. I'm an alien. I have never seen such a small planet. We're the same height."
"It's been a long time since anyone came this way," said Helsius.
"Well, if you like, I've got some room in my spaceship. Would you like to come with me for a ride?"
asked Dren. "Of course!" cried Helsius happily. "Let's go!" They both cheered at the same time. They passed close to a beautiful planet and decided to land on it and take a look.
"I've never been to this planet before,"
said Dren. The planet was very strange. Pencils grew on trees. There were no people, but there lived some gnomes who seemed to be studying all the time. And books grew from the ground. "What a lovely planet! Shall we visit another one?" suggested Helsius. They began to fly and soon saw another planet. "What amazing colors it has! Let's take a closer look," said Dren. When they landed, they could tell that something was wrong. The planet was sinking. They tried to go for a walk, but it was impossible. "Let's get out of here!" Helsius cried. They landed on another planet, where there were lots of animals. The sky was red, and the rivers were yellow. A very beautiful giant butterfly approached them. "Hello, my name is Cynthia. Welcome to our planet. It's called Cirrus."
"Your planet is wonderful," said Dren. "I have never seen a planet with so much water, so much vegetation, and so much food."
"Yes, we are very lucky," said Cynthia. After staying for a while, they went to see more planets. They saw a very small black planet and landed on it. There didn't seem to be anybody around, and it was very hot. They came across a snake. "Hello, snake. What's your name?" Helsius asked. "And why is this planet so empty?" "My name is Marty. There's hardly anyone left here now. All the trees were cut down, and the animals had nowhere to live. What's more, everyone threw rubbish on the ground and into the river, which became polluted, so the water is undrinkable now. The plants died, and there's hardly any oxygen to breathe," said the snake. "What a disaster!" Helsius cried. "Many polluting gases were released that covered the sky and overheated the planet. That's why it's so hot here," continued Marty. "The animals couldn't take it anymore." "And why is there no water here? Doesn't it rain?" asked Helsius. "It's because we consumed more water than we needed. Also, to rain, you need water vapor from plants. And there aren't any left, Marty said. In that moment, Dren was reminded of a planet that he had been to a long time ago. It was Earth, a planet that was also sad because its inhabitants did not take enough care of it. But one day, they all got together and decided to look after and respect the planet where they lived. But the black planet was in a much worse state than the planet Earth had ever been in.
"Oh no! What a pity, Marty!" cried Dren. "We can't let your planet die!"
So Helsius and Dren came up with a plan to go back to the planet Cirrus and ask Cynthia, the butterfly, for help. Her planet had so much water, so much vegetation, and so many animals. Surely they could help the black planet. They flew back in the spaceship and searched for Cynthia. She was bathing in the river. "Of course we will help you," she said. Cynthia spoke with the inhabitants of Cirrus, and together they decided to donate some water and trees. Some animals even wanted to go and live there. Helsius and Dren made several trips in the spaceship to move everything. After a while, the plants grew and more animals were born. The black planet became a green planet full of life. The inhabitants decided to take great care of their planet, which was happy forever. And Helsius and Dren also stayed to live there. The end. Thanks for taking care of the planet.
Thank you, Pioneers, for reading with us today to the book The Planet That Moved to Another Planet by Alba Alcaide. I think the strong message this book sends is an important one, as we see how planets can be so lively if taken care of. You can help support Alba by visiting her website, theplanetthatmovedtoanotherplanet.com, to learn more about her story as an author and to purchase your own copy of this amazing book. You can also reach her on Instagram, YouTube, and other social media sites, which are linked in the description box down below. I'm so grateful that Alba contacted me to read her book, because I think it will be a great read for many of you. If you have a book you'd like to be read on this channel, please send me an email, contact@readingpioneers.com, so we can turn it into the next video. Also, it would help this channel a lot if you like this video, share the story with your friends and family, and subscribe to stay tuned for the next Read Aloud being uploaded next week. Unfortunately, this is it for today. While waiting for the next upload, remember to visit Alba's website to get a copy of this book for yourself or a friend. The link is in the description box down below. There are many book videos related to this story, so be sure to come back for more. Thanks again, readers, for joining us today, and until next time, I hope you all have an amazing day. Bye-bye!